Hello. Hello everyone. Am I audible? If I'm audible, please type in the chat box that I'm audible and then we will start the question and answer for your doubt clearing. Seetal sir is saying that I'm not audible. I think I am audible because. Okay, okay. Okay, let's wait couple more minutes and then we will start the doubt clearing. Views on BLS Tata Motors. Screen is blurred. Please improve your quality on YouTube quality section. Should be visible now. Okay, let's start with the question. First question is on view on L&T housing finance. L&T housing finance. एक ही होना चाहिए. Okay, I'll take that one next. Let's move on to the next one. View on Mirza International and dealing for short term. So this is a chart of Mirza International. So this is a question of Nilesh sir. So Nilesh sir, this is a chart of Mirza International is looking pretty good on the charts. It is looking pretty. It is looking pretty good on the charts. It is taking the support from the 50 moving average, and you can see that buyers have entered on the last trading session. So I'm expecting a good upside move above the levels of 155. If it closes above 155, it should show a good move up to the level of 160 and 165 for short term. So you can make the position once the 1 hour candle sustains above this particular level, which is 156. If 1 or 2 hour candle sustains above this level and gives a closing above it, you can take it for 156 to, for first target will be 165. second target will be 170, and so on. Okay, next is D-Link. Let's see D-Link. So D-Link is in a correction phase right now, and we can see it is taking support and rejection from 200 moving average. In earlier phases, it also taken support from 200 moving average over here as well. So 200 moving average should not be broken. Okay, and right now it has no strength because RSI is below 30. So wait right now, do not enter. Okay, once the RSI starts to show strength and you can see a bullish candle formation over here, you can see today there is a doji formed over here. Doji means that the selling side is getting exhausted and buyers had started entering. So that means it has potential to reverse from here, but I wouldn't be so aggressive to make position right now. I would suggest you to wait, Nilesh sir, to make it a bullish candle, and the RSI will show it as well. But because indicator is lagging, you can get the confirmation by seeing a candle with increasing amount of volume. So then you can enter with small quantity, because we don't want to enter with all quantity right now. And as it goes upwards, you can keep on adding. So after the reversal, I am expecting first target of level 157, and the second target will be somewhat around 169, 170. So it is a pretty good stock, but right now it is correcting. It is in a correction phase, and it can correct. Price wise correction is over, but it can stay around this zone for some time. So wait for the confirmation. Okay, so now next question is on BLS and Tata Motors. So let's see BLS first, and the question is by Monica Sarda. Okay, let's see BLS. So BLS was correcting quite a bit due to the market as well. Also, also it has moved quite a bit. Like it has made a high of 309, but since then it's correcting. Tried to reverse, but it still has not gotten the strength to go upwards. But today's candle shows a pretty promising side. So we can expect we can if it breaks, so there will be two types of strategy for it. If it breaks the 235 level and gives a closing above it, you can enter it for short term of 265 to 70 levels target above 235. So if it closes above that, but the main part is if it keeps continuing correct the correction, it can fall up to somewhat around 200 levels. Okay, so for that, if that happens, then it is better to wait. But I think today it is showing a very good sign. Like look at the volume, big volume. So and the RSI is showing strength as well. So above this level, it is looking good for short term. Okay, so that is BLS for short term is good above 235. Okay, so next is Tata Motors. Let's take Tata Motors. Tata Motors given a very good move today. So this is a Tata Motors daily chart. So what happens over here is that Tata Motors was correcting since the last few days, but today after the market became bullish in the second half, Tata Motors also started moving. So Tata Motors is looking good for short term. If anyone wants to enter, we have given it for BTST as well. So I don't know how many of you has taken it, but it is looking very good. And you can see 5010, 5510, 510 and 515 levels very soon. Maybe tomorrow you can see 510 levels. So that will be the BTST target. And for swing, if someone wants to trade it for swing, I would say ki wait for this swing high to get broken. So that is 520. 520 immediate target will be for very short term. 520, that will be a very short term target, but above that it can go up to 550 and 600 levels in the midterm as well. So these are kind of stock. Tata Motors has rallied quite a bit, but right now we can see that it is consolidating in this box. If I draw it, if I try to draw it, it is consolidating in the zone for quite some time now. It is consolidating in this box for quite some time now. So this is a box theory. So once it gives a breakout of this box, it will move into another new box in the higher level. So that is why it is looking very good, and this consolidation is very important because Tata Motors was rallying like anything. So this consolidation is good. So you can see that if someone is trading for short term, they can buy it at this level and sell it at this level because it is continuously happening. This is the demand zone and this is the supply zone. There is the demand zone, this is the supply zone. So once the supply gets exhausted and it gives a breakout above it, the stock will move up. So that is the view for Tata Motors. Okay, let's see. Let's Next question is on Piramal Enterprise. Let's see Piramal Enterprise. So see, Pale Piramal Enterprise is correcting from August. Okay, so I believe it is a very good stock, but it is in the correction phase right now because stock has like anything as well from last say let's wait for at least it crossed 2400 and 2450 levels. So after that you can start accumulating, and it is also currently it you can see that it is on a downtrend. It I wouldn't say like a complete downtrend, but you can see it is on a downward path because you can see it is continuously making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so it is kind of on a downtrend, downward momentum. So once the momentum gets changed and it starts breaking its previous swing lows, then we will confirm that it is in a uptrend again, and we can safely enter at above these levels 2450 2460 for long term perspective only, and don't add all quantities at once. Okay. Next stock is PNB. Someone Nilesh sir wanted view for PNB in short term. Don't worry, everyone's questions will be answered. Just have patience. Let's see what's happening in PNB. So if you see the chart on naked eye, like let's remove this thing and let's see the pure price action using this tool. Okay. So this zone right here is a demand zone for PNB. Whenever price is around this zone, we can see a bounce. We have seen it over here, we have seen it over here, we have seen it over here, and one more time we are seeing it around this zone only. Okay, so what happens around this is our downside risk is very low. If someone enters around 36, 37, they are taking with a stop loss of 35. Once this breaks, it will become weak. So we will not remain invested once it breaks it on downside. But here it can go upside to 42, 45 levels easily. So right now I would say wait a bit if you find it at this lower levels, and you can see the price actions like look at the price action. Whenever price comes over here in this level, they get a rejection, and you can see the rejection by the weak size. Over here it's a weak size, you can see the weak size as well. Also today you can see the weak size. That means around these levels buyers are presented, and it is the weak size that is confirming that buyer are not letting the price to fall down below this. So this is a very good demand zone. So if someone is trying to invest for medium term, they can add some quantities over here and add more over there, and if the stock reverses and go upwards, they can book profit. But if it goes below this level, then don't stay invested in it, just exit, and we will enter again when we see good valuation. Now let's see Indian hotels. Indian hotels is the question of sequel, sir. Will Indian hotel reach 230 in the short term? Let's see. The chart will say itself if Indian hotel will reach 230 in the short term. So as we can see over there, over here in the charts, that look at this. Indian hotel has taking a support from the 100 moving average and reversing. Okay, so now the immediate resistance is this level 212. After it closes 212, next level is 222, then 230 may come. So right now it's a long journey and it will take time, but I'm sure the stock, you can see the stock always takes support on 100. The stock always takes support on 100 moving average. So if this reversal is real, you can see it in the volume in upcoming days, and it will move up, and once it breaks this resistance level, you can see the 220 225 levels coming. If you're holding it, you can keep holding, but don't buy fresh. I would recommend, not recommend to buy fresh right now. I would wait for the breakout, or I will buy it around lower levels if it is available for long term. But for short term, I will surely buy over breakout. If you are holding, you can keep holding. It Once it breaks 213, 220 225 is coming surely in short term. Next question is Welspun India for medium term. Welspun India is looking very weak, to be honest, because of the weak size and all. Let's remove the moving average so that you can see clearly. So you can see it is continuously making lower highs, lower low patterns, and it is falling. And today also it is a massive red candle. Okay, so right now I don't see a good point. It is not a good time to invest in it. It is currently in the oversold zone, and the strength, there is no strength at all in the stock. I would say to avoid it for now. So it's better to avoid right now, because the market itself is negative, and if you invest in a stock that is in a downtrend, so you are like putting your money in a lot of risk. So avoid it for now. So next question is Manappuram. Manappuram finance chart is looking very weak as well. Actually the whole market has been weak, but Manappuram is not looking very good. Like this zone was a very crucial zone, around this level. This zone was a very crucial zone. So it has broken it. So right now I won't advise to add it, because it is looking very weak, and there's no point adding it right now, because it will fall more. It can fall more, and let me see how far it can fall. It can fall up to 120. It can fall up to, easily fall up to 116 and 110 level in the short term. So right now there is no point adding it. If you're holding it, it's completely obvious if you want to keep holding it. because this stock is not for good long term. It is a purely swing bet, because you can see whenever it comes around 140 levels, it makes a high of 200, 170 levels. It always does this. It runs in the form of swing, like you can buy at the lower levels and sell it at the higher levels. The chart itself is very choppy, so personally I don't suggest to buy it for long term. So don't add right now. There's no point adding right now. Next question is Crepes Cotton. Crepes Cotton rallied a lot already, like we have suggested in the past to have it, but it has recently ran up very high, and I think for now the expansion period is over, and it will correct, and the correction is due. But this zone is very crucial over here, the 177 level. If it is closing above it and makes a bullish candle, it can still again go up from this level for 200 to 20 levels. But agar if it breaks this level with a bearish candle, uh, which is likely, but you can't say anything for sure in the stock market. But if it breaks this level, it will become weak, so then there will be no point buying it. So what you can do is, let's draw a level over here. So if it makes a bullish candle over here, and you can see strength with volume, let me zoom in. If you can see, like over here you can see a bullish candle with a volume. Someone for short term can add it. It is a very low risk zone. Don't add huge quantities. You can add it, and if it goes up, good, you can make profits. But if it breaks it badly, breaks this support level badly, you can exit it, or you can average around this level again, around 157. So there is two part of the story. It is completely up to you. You can take a low risk entry over here. Again, if you want to exit, you can exit when it breaks this low, breaks this support line, or you can average it at a lower level. Stock is very good for long term. In future it will go up, but for now I'm telling you on the short term perspective only. Next question is on Aarti Industry and Aarti Industry and Reliance. Okay, let's see Aarti Industry. So Aarti Industry is also this zone, like this zone right here over here is very good support zone for Aarti Industry, around this level. This is a very solid zone for Aarti Industry. You can see whenever it respects this level, it goes up. Okay, it has done one, twice, three, four times. Okay, and right now it's again trading around this level. So, and it is showing strength. It is showing strength. So for short term, one can go long above 1040. You can go long above 1040 for the targets of 1119, and for the second target of 1167. Okay, and above breaking it, it can go higher. Okay, so this zone over here is the demand zone. Okay, let's see the correction, what phase of correction it is in. So it is right now around the 100-day moving average. It can correct up to 950, 960 levels as well. It can happen. But if it happens, it is a very good place to buy it for long term as well, because this zone is a solid demand zone. This zone right here is a solid demand zone. So for less risky player who can hold it for medium term to long term, they can buy it around this zone, 900 to 950 levels. And short term players, as I said, you can buy above 1040. Next is Reliance. So Reliance, as you can see, it is marked on my charts already. So this zone right here is a very good demand zone, and everything, whatever happens in stock market, ultimately depends upon the price and the demand and supply. Whenever there will be a demand of anything, the price will automatically go up. You just have to find out the demand zones. So this is the demand zone, price shoot up from here. This is the demand zone, price give a spike. This is the demand zone and price shoot up from here. Again, Reliance has given a closing above this demand zone, and I believe that it should go up. It should go up to, easily it should go test the 2550 levels easily in the short term. Okay, and above it can test the 2600 levels in the short term as well. So Reliance is a good buy above this level, or even better buy around 2300 levels, around this demand zone. So you can do your place your orders accordingly as per your risk appetite. Above this 2420 short term mein, Reliance is looking very good. Next question is of Kashish ji on nucleus. Nucleus software. Oh, this is a very weak stock. A very, very, very weak stock. Please, please, please avoid for now. Lots of gaps making gaps. हालांकि gaps filled हो गए, gaps are filled, but still it is looking very weak on the chart because continuously lows breaking, and some sort of strength is coming, but I wouldn't invest in it right now. I would at least let it break this level 518 for short term, and then also I will not add whole quantity at once. I will small add small quantity, and as it goes up I will pyramid my holdings and I will average accordingly. So this is on nucleus, nothing much to see on the charts. Let's see average. Yeah, it is totally weak right now. It's a dead stock. It's like a dead stock, so no point in investing in it right now. It can be a good buy above this level, but right now there's no point investing in it. Your money will be getting stuck only. Sital sir is saying thanks, no problem. We are here for this. Next is best stocks to buy now for short term buying price SL and target. Nilesh sir, we have posted a video on YouTube on this Sunday about the short term stocks that you can buy. None of the buy price has been triggered yet. JSW Energy was one of them. You can go and check it out. Check out the video. All the details with stop loss and target, everything is provided over there. There are two stocks that you can buy. So yeah, go and check it out. Next is question again. HFCL, Sun Pharma, and Dixon. Let's take HFCL first. HFCL is a very good stock for long term. Let me tell you that first. But it has corrected quite a bit. But let's see what's happening on charts. So see this zone right here, HFCL is very strong. From this zone to this zone, HFCL will move up from there, and as you can see already the move has started. Like the buying, increasing volume में buying start हो गई है, and RSI also reversed, so that is showing that the stock is gaining strength slowly. And below this level, the market is not letting it fall below this level, so it is still a good buy or to hold. You can less risky buy is around 72 73 levels, and it can go to 85 to 90 levels very soon. In very short term you will be seeing it around these levels if the market stays positive. But stock is very good in the long term. It can go up to 100 and 150 levels very easily. Next is Dixon. Dixon Technology was one of my favorite stocks. Yeah, that is why the levels are already drawn. So as you can see, the levels are already drawn in Dixon. So Dixon has become weak below this level, and the level were drawn way before it crossed this level. So you can see the stock always respects the level. And what happens over here, that see, the stock was trading below this line. Once it gave a breakout, it started trading in this box. So two kind of scenario was possible. One is to for Dixon to break upside, which didn't happen. So it broke downside. So right now it is consolidating downside. So I will not be entering it unless it is crossing this level, number one. Otherwise, when I see a strong support over here and buyers are entering with the stock's strength is above 50, then I can enter around this level as well. But for me, if you suggest me, you should enter only above this level for the targets of this, and above this level it will move up. So only a couple. Okay, okay, yeah, I missed TCS. Okay, TCS. TCS buyback news will help it to move upwards. So TCS old levels are drawn in my charts. Okay, so this zone right here is a very good support zone for TCS, and due to the buyback news, you can expect 3800, 3850 and 3900 very soon. Today itself, it was very wise to trade 3780C or 3800C. Option traders can try it. 3800C, 3850C will be a bit aggressive, but 3800C would be good. Okay, so but you can see this level very soon. It is very soon coming. 3900 levels are coming very soon. You can look at the volume after the buyback news. The volume has substantially increased, and the stock is showing strength as well. So TCS for very short term is 3900 level को test करेगा, and below that, above that, it will test 4000 levels easily. So now there is only couple more question, that is HT Media and Gokul. HT Media was suggested some time back. HT Media was good above this breakout. Right now it is too late, and I wouldn't recommend for you to invest. If it drops below to this level again, that is 31, 32, above 30, 33 level is also good to buy it for 36, 37 level. Right now, the risk reward is not fitting well, so I wouldn't recommend personally to enter it. Next is Gokul. Let's see Gokul real quick. Gokul Referrals also was suggested in one of our YouTube video. And as you can see, this was a chart. So Gokul entered and hit our first target, but right now it is very weak, not wise to enter. Again, if it gives a breakout above this level, then you can enter it. Okay, so if I extend it, so above this level you can consider buying. The levels are also written over here for the targets of this and this 46 and 50. Otherwise, right now it is looking weak, so better to avoid. Next is IEX. IEX is in my watch list. So let's see the levels. Levels are details drawn in details over here. So as you can see, the IEX came around this level, this support level, and from there it is showing strength again. I have added some quantity today over here. So if you wish, you can too. Otherwise, you can wait above 230 to enter it. The targets are very simple. Targets are 260, 270, 290, and 3 to 400 in the long term as well. So these are the zones that you can add IX. That is, one is around 2010, 210 and 205 to 210. And if it dips down, you can add again on 188 levels, and on the upper side you can add more above 231 levels. So these are the stocks. I missed one more. Okay, DVL. So IX is a very good stock. I again say IX is a very good stock, and I am tracking it personally because I am invested in it. So that is why I'm telling you the details levels. Like, you can add on these levels. You can write them down if you wish to, and keep adding small quantities over there. It's a long term game in IX. DBL is our last question. Dilip Buildcon. Totally weak stock. I can already see it. Totally weak stock. No point of investing right now. Okay, let me show what's happening. So after making this high, the stock is continuously falling. So I wouldn't enter it until and unless it breaks above this trend line, that too with good volume, and again then retest it and confirms the support and then goes up, then I will only enter. Right now there is no point investing in such a stock. It is a complete downhill that has been going on, so there is no point right now investing in it. And the next support would be somewhat around 276, so it will fall easily to 276 level. So right now ignore it, put it in your ignored list, or if you are holding it, I don't know which price you have bought it, so you can choose to keep holding it. So it can give a support, it can take a support on 276 level. So till then it is a one way slide, so please avoid it. So I guess I have answered all the question. So we will try to do this type of Q&A session every week. If you enjoyed, please make sure you subscribe the channel and like the video. I hope you all had a good day in the market today. So we will see you again on the next live stream, and see you in the tomorrow's market. Hope it's a good one. Take care all. Okay, Gaurav sir has just messaged Zomato. So we were going to close it, but since Gaurav sir has requested Zomato, Kassis ma'am also requested Sun Pharma. Okay, Zomato and Sun Pharma भी देख लेते हैं. Zomato. I don't consider Zomato a value buy right now because one, it is pretty weak right now. You can enter if it breaks above 100 level. That will show some strength. Right now, continuous selling is going on. It is in a oversold zone. But Zomato above this level can be bought for short to mid term, not a value buy for long term, in my opinion. So right now you can avoid because you can see sellers selling is continuously happening and there is no strength at all in the stock. Okay, so there's no point buying it right now. Now, the last question of today is Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma is good on chart. It is good. Let's see. See, one thing I want to clear it over here. The Sun Pharma will double in the long term. It can be up to 3-4 times as well in the upcoming 3-4 years. So it is a very good stock and you can add it on any dips found. Okay, so Sun Pharma above this level is very good. 870 is very good for short term for 900 plus targets. Okay, and for long term the good buying zone will be 800 levels, 800 to 820 levels. You can add it. Okay, whenever it dips down there you can add some quantity and hold it, because one, it is the pharma leader, and two, on charts it is looking very good. And with India's growth of pharmaceutical sector, Sun Pharma will be double 2 to 3x easily in the upcoming years. Okay, so I hope that sums it up. So if you are invested in Sun Pharma, don't panic, just keep holding it and add on dips. And if you want to invest, add on the levels that I told you. So let's see. Yeah, you can add easily from 800 to 820 levels whenever it gives a dip. So that sums it up for today. I hope the session helped you guys any way possible, although not many member has joined. But yeah, it was a good discussion. Always nice to have healthy conversation. So hope you all guys have a good night and hopefully market be good tomorrow. See you guys. We'll see you in the next one.